welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His side unable to make it 2-0 to start the year, dropping their game last week. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
All right, so before we move on, welcome back. I made two very big, important moves before this game. So, as we know, Cruz, our big defensive tackle, was up for a big contract. We had to trade him. Also, Contreras, number 41, beloved player on our team, getting older, up for contract again. He was still good trade value, and there was two very good replacement will linebackers that were available. It was hard to pass up trading him, to be honest. And one of them we saw play last week, number 22 on Seattle, who was just a menace all over the place. We were able to trade Contreras straight up for him. He's a young player. I believe he's got a red X factor. He's got like 2 or 3 years left on his contract, and he fits in our team very well. He's very fast. He's pretty much Contreras, but younger. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the stats and take a look at the players. And for Cruz, I traded Cruz in a 4th-round pick for, I forget his name, this defensive tackle, and a 3rd-round pick. So he moved up in the draft, and I would say we probably got a better overall player because of the youth and actually the size. This guy's huge. So let's go ahead and take a look at the two players very quickly. Now, I believe his name is Ben Johnson, or Brandon O'Donnell. I don't know why I thought Brandon O'Donnell. So this guy right here, he's over an 80. He's only an 80 overall. Contreras, I think, was an 87. But I think over time, by the time O'Donnell gets to the age of Contreras, he's going to be more than an 87. Because when I first picked up Contreras, he was about the same age, and he was only like a 68. So, and I'm pretty sure he has an X factor. I don't know how I can see that. I don't know if I can see it on here, but I believe he has a red X factor already opened up for him. So he's going to be a fantastic player. He's going to just shoot up and be very good. Now he's fast, but he's not as fast as Contreras was. He is actually very good against the run, and he's very good as a pass rusher as well. So we're still going to keep Agnew as a Buc linebacker in our base defense. And Golston we may even keep, because if we can make that work, then that's going to be really good. Because Agnew is almost kind of like a linebacker as it is, but we're going to have O'Donnell maybe switch in and out there, but in the 4-3, obviously he'll be starting as well. So really good pickup, very young player. Thought he fit our team very well. The only thing that's a little bit iffy for me is the speed, but he does have good agility, things like that. And he's a very good tackler with good awareness, things like that. He's a very good player. We saw it last week. He was all over the place. So very aggressive. And then for the defensive tackle that we got, Josh Fulcher, 6'6", 356 pounds. Huge. Just a mountain. 95 strength. This guy is going to be a beast on this already beast defensive line. I absolutely thought he was a step up from Cruz, though Cruz was great. This guy has got more power rushing abilities, I believe. Let's see his power rushing, and I think he's actually got a nice mix, believe it or not, of speed rushing and power rushing for his size. So he's got 85 block shed, 85 pursuit. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. 85 play recognition. I just really thought he was really good. So power moves, finesse moves, they are what they are. He's just so big and powerful. He's just going to bowl through people. So we're going to start actually Johnson and McQueen as actually Johnson and Fulcher as a regular starters, and then McQueen is still going to be in our rotation when it comes to our normal defense. So we're going to see quite a bit of all three of them, as we should. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully those were two good moves that we made. Golston is still a little bit up in there. I'd like to keep him. I don't want to hold back Agnew's development, but I think we can kind of use everyone. But we're going to have to see when his contract comes up. That won't be till next year. So let's move on. They didn't do anything on offense. I think offense were fine when it comes to youth,
It is time
contracts,
for
things
some
like that.
football. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway.
Hobart will be the closest thing
Escapes a
to
defender. His efforts
if he's
get
up for
down to that
contract.
32-yard line before he's taken down.
because we do have Judge. In our
So
back
here
pocket.
come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
And if he replicated his game from last week, Kate, they win 9 times out of 10. Last week was just the odd case where a 4-touchdown game wasn't enough to do the job. I know he's focused on that one pick, not all the scores he threw, but I'd focus on all the good he did and try to reach those same heights right here.
Yeah, so in
Offense
this
out now to
formation,
get
it's going to be
us
pretty much the same
started.
as it was
First and
last
10.
week. 4-3, that's when it's going to change.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got Emeka and
catch.
Buca. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 12.
Go play action on first down. Finds a seam down the middle.
Make it place.
Hangs
It's all right.
on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
20. First down, Buccaneers.
Dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
See, this is where
To the line
having
they go.
Agnew
It's
is
second
very
down.
good when they're doing a 4-receiver set.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Slot man motioned over. 3rd and long for him here. It's a Buca on the slant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And
94,
that will be
that's
a
the
Tampa
guy.
Bay first down.
94 is the big guy.
10 at the 24-yard
Oh, you could see the size of him. Holy shit. It's crazy.
Shotgun handoff to Irving.
He ain't going anywhere.
And he's not gonna be
Dude,
happy picking himself back
that
up
guy
after
just
this. They're sitting
moved
backwards on
the
first down.
entire offensive line back.
No, the extra blocking sure
Look
didn't
at that
spring that
mother-
run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel,
Yeah,
2 tight ends.
I am
Tiger.
down with that.
Tiger package comes on the field.
Absolutely
That was a whole lot
down
more like a kitty
with
cat
that.
effort there.
That was
It's been
brutal.
moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
That guy's a mountain, dude. Yeah. I
Once
think
again,
he
Irving.
filled in nicely for Cruz.
These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Beautiful
Nothing
defense.
there left side as it ends up
Absolutely beautiful
incomplete.
defense. Just dominating.
Looking for his wide receiver
Loved
there.
it.
And now they're staring at 4th and long. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me
Okay.
say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that.
All
10
right, that
drives
was a good
ahead.
defensive stand. They made some good plays on
Anytime you
offense,
go on
but
the road and you can
we
put
were just
points on the board
dominant
on your
on the
opening
defensive
drive,
line, which is
job well done.
excellent.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
It's 2nd and inches.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Back to pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Looking in the air here.
Kelly, good job.
Made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41.
We might shy away from the heavy sets play look. I just like the perks, but you have to use those plays. It looks like there are not too many of them. Let me kind of start shying away from
on the
that.
dive. He's still going at the 30.
Get him, Andrews. Oops.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
From the red zone on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
He'll look to throw. He brings it in. And this one does not go far.
We'll take that field goal.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt.
Not a big issue with that. We're just kind of experimenting.
First half.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for him that could have postseason implications down the line. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
A gain of 26 yards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen.
Dude, Agnew is all over that.
To the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. Not lost it. The ball is out. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery.
Recovered by the offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw it again.
Man,
It's down close.
they're making some good throws.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The
Hey, you know what?
Buccaneers break
All
the
right.
tie here in the 1st. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. They'll run here on 1st down.
Very nice.
They make the stop after
We're controlling the
giving up
last
6
room,
yards.
which is good because they have a
First
really
and
stout
2nd
defensive
down.
line.
Cool
They got
thing
Shamar
about
Turner
a drive
and all
starting
sorts of
run
really good
like that,
players.
Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They give it to him again. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Pioneer.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete
Beautiful
beyond the
catch.
marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Finds his back complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
Nice shed. Nice block shed.
And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime.
Hey, back-to-back
It's a
games.
10-3 ball
Playing against
game.
tough defense. We're going to have
Back
to just keep chipping away.
Charlotte in just a moment.
We're going to have to keep chipping away.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Finds a man
really?
inside. And they're
He
gonna
just, like,
touch
fell
him
over
down
himself?
after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or
That was
zone.
great.
Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw here, 3rd down.
Beautiful cut, Hitchens.
That one's caught
Beautiful
on the left
catch.
sideline.
Beautiful.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. Room to the right. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
See if he can make another cut.
Working inside the red zone. Throws caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the Bucs 10-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We're going to kick that field goal.
And
They're
out
playing some
comes
really
the
tough
Panthers
defense
field
at the
goal
goal line.
unit. Pretty
We need
automatic
points.
look for him from the left.
I believe in our defense, so I'm not
And
that
it
worried
is
about it.
good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and
We're
quarterbacks
gonna
are
get
similar,
tougher,
they want to get into rhythm, and
near the
no
end
better
zone.
way to
We're gonna
feel
start
good
feeding
and get into
over.
that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buccaneers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Bucs to the line. First and 10.
There he is, the new linebacker.
Ryan begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They'll throw it.
Boom. Give him clean with that push. Forced him into Big Johnson.
Straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
Santos has balls.
He can get anything on that
Really,
return.
balls he has. Turn.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go street. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 7 Pirate. Warrior 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. Taking the
Are
deep
you
shot there on
serious?
1st down. Okay, no luck connecting.
Are you
It's incomplete.
serious?
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70 line.
Pass play now. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
1st down,
Nice
here's
block
Swift.
by Reister.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Check. Cut.
Plowing up the middle.
Beautiful run.
Take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can
Last
get
week,
you
his big play
10 yards,
turned the tide of the
20
game.
yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Kicking team on to try the PAT.
Let's get it.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
13. Buccaneers 10.
Our defense, we got to step up.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And they blow up the
Yeah, we
opening
are
play
just
of this drive.
dominating
Love
on
the
the line of
aggressiveness
scrimmage.
from this defense.
Absolutely dominating.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
We're going to continue the pressure.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will
Dang, I
finally
thought that was
catch
gonna be
up to him
intercepted
just
there.
a second before he could reach that 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go! Set up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. That's brought in by Hunt. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
They're going play action. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch.
Nice.
Down he goes.
Is that Agnew
The
again?
Panthers got him.
Holy shit.
And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
No way.
That's complete to the
no
rookie out of
way.
Iowa State. And they do get him down, but
Crazy.
the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
We're going to stick with man defense again like we did last game?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set! Let go! Set up!
To throw here on first down.
Johnson
And the
again.
Panthers
He
are
is
just too much here. They're going to take
absolute
him
menace.
down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Has it downfield working.
Dang it,
the
that's
left.
only flaw
And he's
for
going
that
to take this
defense.
to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job
We just need to play tight
offensively
defense and play
to jump
tough.
out in front here in the
We
first
just need
half
to play
of
tight
play.
defense and we need to play tough. We'll be all right.
Now we'll see them try the point after.
Got to make a play. We're going to tone the aggressiveness
Right down
down
the
just a
middle,
tad.
it's
We're going
good.
to probably
And
stay
the
in
Buccaneers
man-to-man.
take a 4-point lead.
And,
Panthers 13.
yeah, just keep grinding.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go!
Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
It's a gain of 5.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Dragon 60!
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds his man over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
This might be a crazy play.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing it again here.
Where's he fucking throwing the ball?
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the
Why is he
Buccaneers
overthrowing
are
the
gonna
ball
hit
like he did that
and he's
earlier in
gonna
the
hang
game?
on to that football. That's his first career
Where is he
interception.
throwing that ball?
He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Last game he was doing the
QB
same
just
thing. Where it was
must have
like
missed
way
the
over,
rookie defender
way
in
overthrowing
coverage
the
right
ball.
there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If
I
you
don't
stare
understand
down
it.
your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Set. Viking 18.
They put a receiver in motion right. They go play action on 1st down. He just throws this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Complete to a gain of 13 yards. 1st down.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Nice.
And this kick is good. He
must have
needed
been a
to get
60-yard
over
kick.
there, and he did. So a one-possession game, and with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the
All right,
field
our
for the
offense needs to
start of
step its
quarter
game
number
up.
3.
We need to get some
The
offense
Bucs
going
get
here.
lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts from the
He's
goal
throwing
line.
those way over people's heads like that.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Panthers and this running back headed back out for a new series. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
They're throwing it.
Where are you throwing the fucking
That's the
ball?
open man
What's going on?
downfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
I don't understand. I don't understand. where
Here's
he's
a
throwing the
reset.
ball.
Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bronco 80.
There we go.
Riggs. Riggs.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That one's complete, right side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback
No, that's
could
not
have
happening.
snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Alert. Alert.
It's not like doing the button that I'm pushing.
Panther 60. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Sticking to the air here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's really.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate?
He's like way overthrowing the ball.
Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, cut 19. Play like a minute.
Okay.
From the red zone on first.
Unbelievable. I can't keep hitting the button 2 or 3 times to do something.
Still gonna need a couple more.
Running down to 2 seconds because it's not. It's not. I'm pressing the button and it's not doing what I wanted to do. So I have to do it multiple times and then I'm pressed, and it's not even the route that I want.
Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself, and they do.
It's really throwing me off. It really is throwing me off. So anyway.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Back to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. Catch is made in close. Here's the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers.
Yeah, sorry if I sound a little frustrated. It's just, you know, when you press the route and then you hit the route and it's not, then you check the play and it didn't do anything and you got to go through that process again.
This one just has
and I changed probably at least 2 routes every play, which I knew was on me. It's still, I shouldn't have to, you know, go through that same process 2 or 3 times
now the
to do
PAT try coming up.
one thing, you know.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he stopped quickly here, 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Throwing off the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. On the give, this is Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Motioning right is Buc Outta. Throwing it on 2nd down.
Ooh, you're in trouble, bro.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll air it out on third. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Has some daylight through the 40.
Good job, good running.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
I love this play when it works.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Breaks free in the center of the field. Get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
We're going to do it again on the other side.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Yeah, they corner blitzed on that one.
And the big play drives them backwards.
Safety
2nd down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and
throwing now out of the shotgun. Wow, wide open here.
That play is so good.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
That play is so good.
Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
At the 19-yard line.
Right up the gut. Breaks the tackle. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing.
We got it.
Touchdown, Carolina.
We got it.
The Panthers take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubts.
All right.
Kicking team out to try the extra point.
Hey,
The point after
good tight game. Defenses have come up and played tough.
Panthers break that tie and lead by 7.
We should be all right. If we can stop them here, have a nice, good, solid drive on offense, even if we just
the
get the field goal,
Panthers
we'll
kick
be
team
fine.
out there now as they send it away. Has it at the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Irving here from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining
What's
there
it?
for the stop
Tangiers
after
really
just
stepped
1
his hand up
yard.
against the run this year.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Working now from the gun. This is Loveland working the right side. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's the give to Irving. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Setting up to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
And 2 yards to go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
You're in trouble.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
Beautiful.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And they could really use a good one here. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And he puts together a nice...
I thought he was gone there.
Take us to the end of this quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Wait, did it just say the Buccaneers were winning? Yeah, we're winning. Okay, I don't know why I thought it said the Buccaneers were winning.
Markers are reset.
I was
Here
gonna
we go.
say,
Ball
what
at the
the
44. Hand off to the back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Back-to-back carries here.
Nice block by
Gets him
Argo.
inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. He's been a fixture for them all
It
game,
seems
and
like
all
he's cleared the
signs
ball a lot
indicate
more than 12
Brock is going to
times.
remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
That linebacker to move over.
Back to the well again. And
nice
they bring him
block in the
down.
middle
Looks
there.
like he got it to the 27. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Ready, ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shut up.
Another carry for it. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
The shot to the end zone is
Good coverage on
incomplete.
that.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Shotgun now
Wide
on
open,
3rd
open,
down.
open.
And he scores. Touchdown,
Actually,
Carolina.
could have hit Hitchens on
The
that one.
Panthers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Panthers 34, Buccaneers 20.
Really good game by Priester. Who knows?
The Panthers kick team
Sometimes
out
he'll
there now as
carry,
they
and then
send it
sometimes
away.
Knox will carry. Knox today, actually, first couple of games has been kind of like
This return
it's weird.
starts
He's
at
been
the
throwing some
5.
odd, like, passes and
Stopped
stuff.
on the run back at the 27. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Pass play on 1st and 10.
Very
They're able
nice.
to drop it.
What a player he's
Fourth
turned
sack of the
into.
game right there
What a
brings up
force.
2nd down.
Just
What
an
a player he's turned
incredible
into.
effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Throwing on 2nd. Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Come on, big play defense.
Here
Come on.
goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
Come
That's cut
on.
beyond the marker. And he is down to the 30-yard line.
Oh,
So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game. Cut for big yards on the right side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. And he's
Damn.
going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown.
hey, they played well
The
there.
Buccaneers now within
They
1
played
score
well
in the
there.
4th. Lining up now to try the extra point.
We did what we could, and they made plays.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Buccaneers 27.
And just like
We're gonna
that,
have to
we're
hold this
back
ball
to a
for 4 minutes.
one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And here's Swift to start the drive.
Beautiful
And they
run
try
by
to
Swift.
power it forward, but only
3
a couple
yards,
of yards
tough,
there.
3 yards.
Taking down
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The give here on second. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Peters tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get it done. Stopped for a loss on third down. That
This
should
is interesting.
give them the football
This is interesting.
back.
Okay.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
They got 3 minutes to score.
Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Okay.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
No way.
The ball comes out.
No way.
The Panthers dive on this
shit.
one first.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really
shit.
can't. I mean, ball security is
job,
a premium on
defense.
every down, every distance.
Who hit him,
But
Johnson?
On first down, it is a
Oh, no, it's
especially a
Tangier.
killer.
Bam. Just destroyed him.
The Panthers set
Really
to
jumped
take
on
the
that ball
field.
immediately.
They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Tampa spends its 2nd time out now. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw now. Setting up the running back screen. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
The pose.
Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
Yeah, he's been the man all game.
The offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Setting up to try the point after.
Hell yeah.
The point after splits the uprights.
Damn, Tangier.
The Panthers
Friggin'
double their lead to
smoked
14.
Irving.
Panthers 41. Buccaneers 27.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out.
Viking 18.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing from the gun here.
Damn.
Pocket isn't
Dude,
moving out
Johnson
there.
is just...
Drop it.
He's become a
It's in a
man.
hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. He's one delivered
Bonk
off
him in the
target,
head.
Brock. That's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand
Call
this
it. Let's
quarterback
do
a
it. Come on.
misfortune trifecta
We're
that
gonna do
nobody
it.
wants.
Give him that trifecta, baby.
Running back sent in motion left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
One in behind center with Swift. And he will have
Damn.
the Panthers first down.
Bowling ball.
And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
Hey, 60 Bison, 60, go.
Swift. And he falls
walked
for the
in.
defense for a touchdown. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
Look at
You
Knox.
try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Panther salute. Wraps
Extra
up the
point
game right
attempt
there.
coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 27.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Shut up. 60 Eagles, hut.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses his sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
14 yards. That's good for a first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
18 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
He's going to throw it again.
Whoosh.
Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Offensive line fast.
It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
There he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
We're going to press them hard.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
We're just
2nd
going
and
to press
10.
them.
Need something
We're going
positive
to
here.
mid-blitz. Try to fucking sack the shit out of them.
Throwing from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. 3rd and long for him here.
Tangier with that beautiful
Gets
swim
knocked out
move.
again.
What a swim move that was. Wow, that was
So the Panthers
that
pick
was
up
a
the win
nasty
here.
swim move right there.
And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
Man, they tried. They played
So
well
that puts a
against
bow on this
our
one.
defense
For
was
my
just
partner,
nasty.
Brock
They were
Heward,
still-
and everyone involved on our crew.
They were
I'm
still
Kate
completing
Scott
passes
signing
and
off.
playing tough,
This has been another
but
presentation of the
just outlasted
NFL
'em.
on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
I mean, even completing passes, he's getting destroyed. Fuck yeah, let's take a look at the stats. Good game. That was a fun game. Tampa played tough. We usually just smoke Tampa, but they play tough. 290 yards, 3 touchdowns, that 1 interception. 72% completion percentage. Awesome game. Reister just took over. Bam, there we go. He always leaves at pancakes. Monster game. Absolute monster game. He's had a sack every game. No interceptions. All right. Fun. This team's gelling. It's coming together, and yeah, our new players are playing really well, having really big roles and big parts. Even McQueen doesn't have any sacks, but he's causing a lot of pressure and just flushing the quarterback into our ends and things like that, which is what he's there for. So, anyway, like.